Hello there, welcome to SRK Makeup. I'm Sophie, the actual person behind SRK Makeup, and today I'm just going to do a few different looks today. I have got my makeup all set out around me, and let's have a go, shall we? So I've just gone into my Emerald eyeshadow palette by Revolution, and I've just used the pigment Primitive to just put all over my eye. This one is very creamy, so I did put it on my finger just because it is so creamy and it does not go on great with a brush. But yeah, it's just put an all over shimmer all over my eyes. So I've just mixed a little bit of the non shiny pigment, like earth tree green, with the really light blue from the I think it's Tropics palette, the Tropic Carnival palette by Revolution, and I've just taken that in to like the crease of my eye and blended it as well. Sorry for the noise. You may have a cameo from my dog this week, so, but yeah. So now I'm taking the darker green from the Tropical Carnival palette and just putting it over my eyelid. I'm just blending it out. Now I'm just going to take Vivid, which from the Emerald Revolution palette, and I'm literally just dab it into the corner of my eye here. Now Vivid is one of the like really creamy ones, which I don't normally like to use the brushes with because they can be really hard to blend sometimes. Though this one's coming out alright. I apologise for the sound of my dog. I'm just also patting it actually onto the actual brow bone as well. I'm just going to really make it so that socket's quite dark. So I just took some of the Vivid as well into the corner of my eye here and up into the socket, and also just went over a little bit more with a really dark green from the Carnival Revolution set, just over my eyes a little bit more. So yeah. So I'm just taking some of the concealer that I have. I'm just popping some on the inner corner of my eye, following the socket line up. So it's just under that bit of eyeshadow that I've already done. got a bit on my nose there. Just going to take some of the disturbance from the, I think it's the chocolate mint revolution set. Just going to start popping that over the concealer. You can see the concealer's got a lovely mint green colour as well. I'm just going to take a very small amount of the very dark blue in the Tropics Carnival palette. And I'm just going to darken out this corner bit slightly. So it really makes the green and gold really pop. So I just blended out the corners a little bit more with the blue, and I'm just also going into the socket area as well, making that a little bit darker. So now I'm going to do my old trick. I'm going to take a eyeliner brush, and I've just popped it into the Nightmare from the Halloween Revolution palette. So I'm just going to do what I normally do, which is just draw out the line for the eyeliner. And just draw a nice big thick eyeliner along that. What I may even do is take some of that black underneath the eye. So I've just put some eyeliner over it. I would say this eye goes a bit weird because I've got a skin tag right at the edge of my eye, so when I do eyeliner it always catches, but otherwise it's fine. Anyway, eyes are meant to be sisters, not twins. So now we just do foundation. So that's the eyeliner done. So now it's just time for the foundation. So I'm using Revolution Conceal and Define. Let's see if we can get this to work. So that's the foundation done. Also did a bit of contouring as well. So you could probably pair this with a nude lip or a green lip, so I might do that in a second. And a touch of highlighter and shader and stuff like that. I've just noticed. I haven't blended that well, but yes. Like I said, you can tone this down with a nice little nude lip. I've put a little bit on, but not too much. So it's literally just I've just put it really on the centre of my lips. Just to give it a little bit more of a fleshed out look. or like I said, you can go for bright green. Some well-timed editing, or like I said, you can go with a green, which anytime I'm wearing green, I'm normally wearing this, which is a shame because it means I'm running out. But like I said, you can either go for the more natural look or the little bit more bolder lip and eye combo. So yes, so I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara and a little bit of highlighter to this look. So my highlighter for choice, if ever I'm doing a look that's got slight green or blues, there's actually some really nice golds in this as well, is the Mermaid Heart from I Heart Revolution. I will just hold it up a moment. Ooh, I'm not one for a lot of highlighter. That's a really nice one. But as I said, you've got really nice green, blue. You've got a nice golden yellow, gold, orange, and pink as well. Just gonna take it down my nose, on the end, try not to make myself sneeze. Even though it's metallic, I don't really need the extra highlighter on the lips, but I always put it anyway. And I'm just going to apply a bit of highlighter under the brows, only a touch. If my hair gets stuck in it. And the mascara I'll be using is the Snap Mascara. So now I've just added a touch of mascara as well. And I went under the eyes as well, with a little bit of black, but only a small amount. But yeah, like I said, you can do this with the nude lip or the green lip. I'm more of a fan of the green lip. So yeah, I hope you guys like. Let's get on to the next one. So, on to look 2. So I'm going to kind of do a red and orange look with this one. Because I saw a look to start. I've cleaned my face, moisturised, primed, and also put some concealer over my eyelids as well. So let's get started. So I'm using the Revolution Haunted House palette, and I'm using the colour Lucifer right now. I'm just going to pop that over the eyelid. So that's the Lucifer all over my eyes. So I'm just taking it up to the brow bone and I'm just taking it out of the edges. It's a very bright pigment. So now I'm just going to take the Petrified along the socket line as well. Take a touch of Nightmare and just draw between the brown and the orange. I'm just going to take another fluffy brush and just make that up into the dark one little. So I've just taken a clean angled brush with some concealer on it and drawn along the bottom of my eyelid, along the lash line, and I'm going to take a good old friend of mine called Blood of My Enemies. It's a highlighter and it's a liquid one and it's very, very bright. And I'm just going to gently pop it along the concealer that I already laid down. So I've just followed the concealer that I did with the Blood of My Enemies, which is this little red highlighter. I've also popped a bit on my cheeks and on my lips. I think now a bit of foundation. So yeah, I've just done the foundation and the contouring, which just got to blend out. There we go. But yeah, I haven't put any lipstick on. I literally just let a tint and foundation kind of merge a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so this is my kind of red and brown look. Sorry about the tapping, that's my dog. But yeah, and that's with the Revolution Haunted House palette with Petrify, Lucifer and the Blood of My Enemies highlighter. Yeah. So for the next look, I've already moisturised and primed my face, and I've put a dashing of concealer over my eye. As you notice, I've still got a little bit of the red from the Blood of My Enemies, which does happen because it is a tint and highlighter. So we're going to go for a blue and red, blue reddy greeny kind of look next. So let's get started. To start off, I'm going to take the royal blue from the Emerald palette and just dust that slightly over my eye. So I'm just taking it over my eyelid and really no further, to be honest. So now I'm going to go into the Tropical Carnival palette, and I'm just using the very dark blue in there, which is called Navy. Should realise that. I'm just going to pop that in the crease line. So I'm just going to take the Trini from that palette as well, and I'm just going to put it just into the start of my eyebrow here. I'm so sorry if you can hear my stomach rumbling. I haven't eaten today. She drops the brush. I feel like this is probably a Darkiplier look. By the way, hello to any Markiplier fans. And it pops with the red as well in the corner of my eye. I'm also going to add a little bit of the spiced rum from that palette as well, just into the corners of my eye and into the brow as well, to really brighten up that red. I've got to say, I don't wear the dark rum colour very often. I do love it. Also helps my other half is very much a fan of dark rum, so. So I'm just going to add a touch of Definitely. The actual shade will Definitely to the bottom of my eye, under my waterline. Once I do foundation, I'll most likely have to go back in and just do this bottom line. So now I'm going to put concealer along top of my eye. As I said, I've just popped a little bit of the concealer that I have over there. I'm just going to add some of the St. Catherine to where I've just put concealer. To give it a little bit of shimmer, I'm going to add some of the green from the tropical palette as well. I'm just going to use a touch of the Jab Jab and just smoke out the lash line a touch. I have to do it with this one. So I've just added foundation and concealer as well as a touch of highlighter. So yeah, this is another look. Sorry, this felt a bit too much like dark applier, so I thought I'd add this one. Should we get on to the next look? Right, now on to our final look. So I'll probably go with more of a gothic look now, considering the dark one that we've just done. So yeah, let's begin. So to start off, I've moisturised, I've primed, I've put concealer over my eyes, I've done my eyebrows. So we're probably going to start with the outer socket doing the black. So yeah, so I've just tapped my brush into the Carnival Jab Jab Black, and I'm just going to start by lightly dabbing into the socket of my eye. And just blending out. But I'll say the Revolution palettes do blend really lovely. Sometimes I like to use my fingers to get in there and just blend a little further. I'm really trying to do a deep, like, gothic smoky eye. Now with the other side. Now that both eyes are smoky black, we should probably get started on the lids of the eye. So I'm just going to go in there with a little bit of concealer. This one I've got something for the red to stick to. I'm going to take the spiced rum from the Carnival palette and just dab it into the concealer. And spiced rum is the most beautiful shimmery colour as well. Now that I've gone all over with the spiced rum, I'm going to darken this black out a little bit more with Nightmare from the Haunted House palette. So just grabbing a smaller brush. And just blending this black out. I'm just neatening it up a touch by taking a little bit out of the eyebrows. Yeah, I've just neatened up the eyebrows a bit and just made sure the colour's still dark enough around the socket. So now I'm just going to take a bit of the Creeper from the Haunted House palette and just make some of that on the brow bone. And just use my finger to blend it out a bit more, because it also blends out the black a little bit as well. So now, eyeliner. I'm just going to take a touch of the Midnight and draw along the top of my lid. You've probably heard this advice 100 times. When you're doing dark looks, always start with the eyes first and then do foundation. Because otherwise, if your eyeshadow, especially if it's black, falls onto your foundation, it's a bugger to get it off. So I've just done the eyeliner. I'm just going to take that down a bit into the bottom line. And what I'll do is, once I've put foundation on, I'll do some more black underneath the eyes. But yeah, I've just outlined the contours of my face, and let's see if we can get this all done. And there it is all done, as well as having been powdered as well. And I use the Revolution Hydro Powder, and the foundation I used was the Revolution Matte Base with the Matte Base Concealer in C10 and the Super Size Conceal and Define Concealer in 0.5. I think we need a touch of highlighter. Another one of my skelety friends, the Paranormal Paranormal is a good film though. A highlighter, and I'm just dabbing a small amount on my finger, and I'll put it just where you normally put a highlighter. You only need a very small amount of this stuff. It is very shimmery, and I apologise for my stomach if you can hear it. Pop a dab or two in the eyebrow. So yeah. So I've just taken a brush. And just buff in. Yeah. I apologise for my stomach. So that is foundation done. I think we're on to the lipsticks. I'm going for my Long Last Colour Define in number 9. It's by Pudia. So I didn't want to go too bright. No wonder this side it is appearing quite bright. It's much more of a deeper red. She says try to put lipstick on and talk at the same time. Maybe a touch cheeky. I know I've got a dark one in here and a bright one. There we go. I might just pop this around the edge. So it's a pain as well when you've done foundation to get red lipstick on it. You see, it just darkens it out lovely. So to finish off the look, I just applied a small amount of the Midnight to the lower portion of my eye, as well as applying eyeliner to the inner water lines of the inner eye. But yeah, so that's all me done. But I kind of wish I was wearing like a black dress to lay on the sofa and say, "Can I smoke?" If you get that reference, please like, or leave a comment. Either way, just thank you for getting that reference. Everyone have a lovely evening. I will hopefully see you all soon in my prom makeup video. And yes, so have a lovely evening. SLK out. Bye.